Mayfield, it is Miss MacPhee and it is Thursday, January 26th. This is my homework video for my pre-algebra students. Hello. Our homework's due tomorrow. It is front and back. Reminder, we have our end of Unit 3 quiz on Tuesday of next week. I went to the shoebox and had several suggestions, so thank you. They really were in two different categories. The first one that a few people asked questions was about this one on the back. So describe how the graph of y equals 2x is the same and different from the graph of y equals 2x minus 7. If you're having trouble with that, I'm going to suggest that you go ahead and graph them. That might help you get started, but then think about different parts of a line that we've been talking about, and specifically some of the questions that were on today's classwork. The most commonly requested problem, which I don't always go to, but in this situation, a lot of people seem to be concerned about this. I think it's just because it's more open-ended. Make a sketch of a linear relationship, so a relationship that when you graph it is going to be a line that has a slope of 3 and is not proportional. Show how you know the slope is 3, and then write the equation for the line. Okay, so a sketch. I'm just going to go ahead and draw my first quadrant. Okay. It needs to be a slope of positive 3 that's not proportional, which means it's not going to go through the origin. All right, so maybe I'm going to start here instead. All right, I want this to be a slope of 3, and it's a sketch. So I'm just going to draw a slope that looks fairly steep. And I want to show that my slope is 3. Since I'm just making a sketch, I'm going to go ahead and make this maybe 0.01. Not going up and down, just going up 1. And then maybe make this point, if we went up 3 and over 1, maybe this would be 0.14. All right, if I'd had my slope triangle here, say that my vertical distance is 4, or is 3, because I started at 1, I went up to 4, and my horizontal distance is 1. So if I start at 1 and I end at 4, my vertical distance is 3. So then my slope is 3 over 1. And then my equation of the line is y equals my slope times x plus my y-intercept, which is 1. Now, if you wanted to make a sketch that actually had some grids and more accurate points, you certainly could, but it said sketch. This is all that we need. I'm asking you to show me that you understand if it's not proportional, it doesn't start at the origin, that if it's a slope of 3, it means that your vertical distance divided by your horizontal distance has to be a distance of 3 over 1, and that once you have the slope and you have the y-intercept, you know how to put them together to write that equation. All right, so I hope that helps, because that was 3 points of your homework, right? A third of your homework. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Keep up the hard work. Happy to see you every day. Bye, everybody.